Okay, rock stars, so I'm going to quickly give you a breakdown of what we need for dialogue writing. So on the right hand side, you've got 7 magic tips, and on the center and the left we have an example of a dialogue. So number 1, introductory sentence. A dialogue has to have this. I'm circling it now. You must have an introduction which actually explains what the dialogue is going to be about. Number 2, speaker's name followed by a colon. If you can see these examples, you've got my name, you have a colon, Mr. Smith, and for the others. Okay, it's very, very important that you have both. Number 3, okay, there are no quotation marks in a dialogue. The whole thing is an active conversation, so you must not include quotation marks at any point. Okay. Number 4, now there's no writing allowed under the speaker's name either. If you look where I'm doing jagged lines here, the sentence doesn't carry on to the next line. It actually skips the person's name and then continues. And this actually comes quite nicely, number 4 actually comes quite nicely with number 7, in that there has to be a straight line where all the speaker content is there in front of you. Okay, so now number 5. Any non-verbal information has to be in brackets. So if you look just next to Mrs. Smith, where I'm writing an arrow here, before the colon, there should be a bracket, and then looks down, and then a closed bracket, if she actually did a non-verbal cue. And then number 6, 1-line spacing between each speaker. As you can see here, there's a 1-line spacing between each one. This is very, very important if you want to get maximum marks for format. And finally, number 7, as I've said, links with number 4. You are not allowed to have any information under the speaker, and that all the content must follow a straight line like I've got there. All right, good luck. Be awesome. Okay, rock stars, now you've mastered dialogue writing, hopefully. I've got 2 tasks for you. Task 1, now you need to listen again to the interviews that you recorded before this lesson between you and one of your suspects for the CSI crime scenario. And after you've listened to those recordings, for task 2, I want you to open your crime scene Google Doc, as we have there, and from one of your recorded interviews, I want you to write a short dialogue. Notice there I say of a minimum of 3 sentences between you and your suspect. And I want you to write that into your scene Google Doc. So again, pay really close attention to the format and the top tips I gave you earlier, and get it right.